Why do you need a dash cam? We highly recommend having a dash cam in your vehicle for a number of reasons we'll get into shortly. But this week we'll be testing out one of the highest quality dash cams available, the VIOFO 4K A229 Pro.
We've had a dash cam in all of our vehicles for 8 years now. So many crazy things can happen on the road, and in the case of an accident, it's really nice to have footage to provide to the police and insurance company. It might not even be an accident that you're involved in that you capture. Dash cams can also help prove insurance fraud and track down offenders who don't stick around for the police. Having a dash cam also gives us a sense of safety while on the road. If we're ever pulled over, having an interior camera captures any interactions we may have with authorities. This was a must-have feature for our travels in Mexico. Plus, as creators, we love the fact that it's always recording. It lets us share moments we never would have had footage of otherwise, like when we almost flipped our trailer in Baja, Mexico. Even if you're not a creator, it lets you capture memories and moments while on the road to be able to share with friends and family that you might not have otherwise had.
A big thank you to VIOFO for sending us this unit to review. Let's start by having a look at what's included. The Pro 3-channel version ships with a manual, stickers and adhesive, a wiring diagram, front camera, rear camera, interior camera, all the required cables, and a lens cover. It also comes with an SD card, Bluetooth remote, and a hardwire kit that transforms it into a full security system. So let's get this thing installed. Installing a dash cam these days is not that tough. We've got our old one up here, and I'm going to leave that just to do some side-by-side comparisons to show you the quality difference between this one and our new one. So here's the new one, and the manual says the optimal placement is kind of this upper right. So I'm going to plug it in, turn on the power here. There's our old one booting up, and I'm just going to set up the initial stuff here. So let's see, what does that look like if it's mounted there? Yeah, I think right there will be pretty good actually. So these sticky mounts seem to do a lot better than the suction cups. The suction cups have a tendency to fall off at the worst possible moments, usually when there's temperature changes or if it's really hot outside. So with this, you just clean the area, pull off the protective strip, right straight up and down. Yeah, and that's just nice and solid. So now it recommends we put the interior camera over on this side. Better actually connect it to see which way is up. We'll plug in the interior camera here. So it looks like that is the right side up. Make sure that's nice and clean. So if you're doing a traditional install, that's really all you have to do. You just take this wire and run it kind of up and across and around, tuck it in, and you're good to go. But we're doing something a little fancier, the hardwire kit. So first I'll take the power wire, connect it in, and that's gonna run up here, tucking it nicely. So now we're just gonna get at this fuse panel here. Thankfully, someone already figured out exactly which fuses I can use. So thanks so much to SportCoop on ProMasterForum.com. He actually laid this all out and even gave a picture. So this is where my Amazon purchase comes in. These are fuse taps or add a fuse adapters. So you just take the current fuse out. So then you put the old fuse into your fuse adapter, and you need a fuse for the bypass as well. And then you plug that in where the fuse used to be. There you go. Now you've got a nice little bypass. Now I'm just going to do the same with this one. And we plug that into the original area. So now we've got this accessory power that comes on when the ignition is on, but we've also got this constant power that's on even when the ignition is off. And that'll run the dash cam in security system mode. So these wires, the black one needs to go to the ground, and I found a nice little spot. And then the yellow one is accessory, and the red one is direct battery. We'll hook up the accessory one first. That top one was our accessory. Make sure that's really nice and tight. Don't want it to come loose on you when you hit a bump. All right, got the accessory one. Now I'll hook up the battery one. All right, now that we got those wires hooked up, let's see if we've got power. It's coming on with accessory, and now we just have to figure out how to configure it to work in security mode too. So they call the security mode parking recording, and there's a few different options. I've set ours in time-lapse 1 frame per second mode. Auto event detection will only record when it detects motion, whereas low rate recording will record all the time, but at a lower resolution. You can also set a maximum time that it'll record. I've set that to 24 hours. And if you're worried about the dash cam running down your battery, that's where this hardwire kit comes in. It actually has a cutoff switch. I've set ours to 12 volts, which means if the battery level drops below 12 volts, it'll automatically shut off and make sure it will not drain your battery completely. Now we're going to show you a few comparisons between our old dash cam and the new one. Honestly, I think the dashcam footage actually looks better than what I shot using our DJI Action 2. The DJI ended up with a washed out sky, whereas the blue color came through better on the new dashcam. To test out nighttime capability, we went for a little drive to check out the local Christmas lights. Overall, we're really impressed with the quality of this new dashcam. It's actually got me thinking about upgrading some of our other cameras.
VIOFO offers quality 1-channel, 2-channel, and 3-channel dash cams in a wide range of configurations and price ranges. Head over to our Amazon store, amazon.com/shop/homearome, where we've listed some models that we think are good deals.
So that is why you need a dash cam.
Thanks for joining us, and be sure to subscribe and follow along as we equip our new van for van life.
See you next time.
Make sure you don't miss the next video by liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications.
Oh, and don't forget to check out our website and sign up for our weekly email blast.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.